for the fake news.
Let me. This wire. Come inside.
I hope you don't mind the video.
Okay, oh, it's fine.
Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Latest news updates. Natasha plead not guilty to alleged defamation of character of the Senate president, granted 50 million naira bail. Now, this matter is currently ongoing on. She was arraigned in court today by the federal government for defamation of character of the Senate president. Senator Natasha is a senator representing Kogi Central. Now, this woman has been shouting and crying out that the Senate president, allegedly, harassed her sexually and other issues with regards to the Senate president. And instead of the federal government to suspend both of them, why they intensely, carry out what we call investigation and find out what the truth is. She alone was suspended, and now the federal government is standing with the Senate president, Godwin Akpabio, against her for an interview she granted Channels Television, where she said security was withdrawn and she was made vulnerable to attack. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Update: Senator Natasha pleads not guilty to alleged defamation in court, granted 50 million naira bail. Senator Natasha pleads not guilty to alleged defamation of Senate President Godwin Akpabio, ex-Kogi Governor Yahaya Bello in court. Justice Chibuzo Ozo of the Federal Capital Territory High Court on Thursday granted the Senator Natasha 50 million naira bail after she pleaded not guilty to alleged defamation of character of the Senate president. The female lawmaker was granted 50 billion naira with one surety who must be a landed owner property in Abuja and must be residing in the Federal Capital Territory. The judge adjourned the case to September the 23rd, 2025 for trial. Earlier, the lawmaker was arraigned by the federal government on 3 counts bordering on alleged defamation of Senate President Godwin Akpabio character and former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello. Security operatives were visibly around the court with the presiding judge by the lawmaker husband, a former Minister of Education, Obi. Activist Aisha Yusuf and numerous supporters stood by her side as this all happened. The government accused the senator of making an imputation knowing or having reason to believe that such imputation will harm the reputation of the person, citing section 391 of the Penalty Code, Cap 89, Law of the Federal Capital Territory, 1990. The offense is punishable under section 392 of the same law. The list of witnesses showed by Akpabio and Bello would testify during the trial. One of the charges was linked to an allegation by NATASHA, wherein she accused the Senate President and the former Kogi governor of plotting to assassinate her. The government accused the senator of having, in a television interview, made an imputation concerning Akpabio, saying it was part of the meeting, the discussion that Akpabio had with Yaraya Bello that night to eliminate her. Let's ask the Senate President, why in the first instance did he withdraw my security, if not to make me vulnerable to attack? He then emphasized that I should be killed, but it should be done in Kogi. In court, Akpabio was there. NATASHA was accused of making an imputation, knowing or having reasons to believe that such imputation will harm the reputation of the person, contrary to Section 319, the Penalty Code, Cap 89, Law of the Federal Capital Territory, 1990, was punishable under 392 of the same law. She was also accused of, on March the 27th, 2025, during a two-way telephone conversation with one Sandra C. Duro in Abuja, made certain imputation concerning Godwin Akpabio, the Senate President. The female lawmaker pleaded not guilty to all the charges and was granted 50 million naira bail. So this is what is happening at the moment. It's a serious one, and people are really wondering where we are at in a nation where it seems like, matters are being not really honestly considered, because some persons are looking for a way to please others rather than being holistic about the truth and look at things more critically with the eyes of ensuring that truth, justice, and honesty is the watchword rather than pleasing a certain group of people. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details all the time, because what is going on right now is so important. You see, Nigeria must change. Thank you. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. And from us is bye for now. Bye-bye.